Well, good day, viewers. Today we have a 2008 Subaru Forester, and it's got a clunk in the front suspension. Drive over potholes in the road, you can hear a suspension clunk. Now, looking at this wheel, I'm going to set it up here. And it's lower ball joints. Both lower ball joints are wiped out. So here's a look from underneath. So you can see that ball joint in there is shot. So I see these ball joints are pressed or clamped into the knuckle. There's a pinch bolt here. It looks a little sketchy. And then the tapered stud here. So we're going to replace the ball joints. We'll start by removing the tires. So I just took the tire off the right front and I noticed the tread is going the wrong direction. So I looked at this one and it's going the right direction. But this tire here is going the wrong direction as well. Notice it says rotation in this direction. So this tire and the right front are crossed. We'll have to fix that. Now, because I'm not worried about damaging the ball joint, I'm using a pickle fork. To release the ball joint. Now to get those pinch bolts out. Well, that pinch bolt is going to break off if I put this torque on this thing. So I'm going to heat this area of the knuckle with a torch. I would prefer to use a inductive heater. But I'll put a shield underneath the boot here so that the heat doesn't burn the boot. Even though I'm I've got a piece of tin in there to act as a shield, I'm going to point the flame down. Oh boy. Definitely a rookie this morning. I don't care if I burn the boot on the ball joint, it's getting replaced. Fire extinguisher is handy. Wow, that's still pretty tight. Rust is melting. Well, there's one. I'm sure that bolt would have broke off if I had just horsed on it. axle nut so that we can pull the knuckle out. So that ball joint is kind of pressed in there. I'm hoping I can go through the top of the knuckle with an air hammer and knock the ball joint out. Remove the axle nut from the end of the CV shaft. So I use a small chain and a pry bar to pry down on the ball joint, and I push the CV shaft in, and hopefully we can get down here with a long air chisel and knock that ball joint out. Turn the wheel to the left to get maximum length, and watch the ABS wire and brake hose. They should be fine. So after pushing the axle shaft in and looking down through the top here, I assumed there was a hole in there, but there's not. So this ball joint is rusted into the knuckle here. I'm going to see if I can find a socket that's long enough to go, or a piece of tube that's going over here, and then I can put in a flat washer and a nut and pull it out. Let's give that a shot. So I found a sleeve and a used piece of a spacer, and I'm putting the nut on there. I'm going to try this, see if it'll work. Trouble is, oh, maybe that's as far as it goes. Maybe it came off. It did. Well, once it's out of that far, I'm sure I can get it elsewhere. All they had to do was have a that ball joints wore out. Now we'll clean out the hole and reinstall the new ball joint. So this is what I'm using to clean the hole. Clean the rust out of there. Here's the new ball joint. We'll put some never sees on it and tap it in place. So I put some never sees in the hole. Crooked. I'm going to put a nut on the end of that cap on it. So there's the ball joint installed. They give you a new pinch bolt, which is probably good because the other one is pretty rusty. I gotta look up the torque for that. It's probably like 20 foot-pounds because it is a pinch bolt. And we'll reverse the procedure to reinstall it. So the torque on that housing bolt, the pinch bolt, is 36.9 foot-pounds, 37. And the castle nut is 28.8 foot-pounds. And I've got to look up the axle shaft nut as well. I did want to do the stabilizer bracket. Oh well. So So there's the left side back together, 74 foot-pounds. I mentioned the torque on these. Tighten this one up to 28 and then tighten it as necessary to line up the castellated nut. Yeah, that's it. Repeat the steps on the other side now. So there's the car all done. Tires rotated to the correct orientation. And I'm going to fix this heat shield that's rattling in the front here with some muffler or some hose clamps. Maybe I could put a bolt through it. Now I'll just put some hose. Looks like somebody jammed a bolt in here. Try to stop the rattle. I heard it when I drove it in last night. That's it. Thanks for watching.